today we're going to be playing with some Lego. And I thought that I would try and knock up a Lego handbag. Just look at all this Lego. Don't we love Lego, folks? I used to love playing this when I was a kid. And to be fair, I still play it. Now, I know what you're thinking. How's it going to make a Lego handbag? I don't know. But I reckon it'll be pretty cool, don't you? Right, so I've manipulated this a little bit by just like feeding it around because it's going to be quite a thin layer. So I've just sort of pushed it around. I don't want too much in there. I want to be able to see a little bit sort of through it, if you see what I mean. Not a lot, but just like a few gaps there, which will be like clear resin. So, and I've sort of just taken a bit out of there because there's a bit too much in there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to knock up some entropy resins. As you all know, this is the stuff that I use. And I've still got some left from my big, massive pencil throne that I did last time. If you haven't seen that, please check it out. I'll put a little link here or something like that. You can go back to look at it later. And this stuff is brilliant. It's bio-based, really good. I'll leave a link below for this stuff, but it is absolutely awesome. Okay, the resin is in. This is the slow, so it's going to take a few days for this to set. Now, the Lego is actually floating to the top, which I kind of didn't anticipate, really. Probably should have done. Probably should have put a layer in first to seal it to the bottom. And then put another coat in, but I don't know. It should be fine. We only need like one side of this to look really, really cool. So we'll have to wait and see what happens when it dries, because it's in there now. There's not really a lot I can do unless I take it all out again. And I'm not doing that. Right, I'll see you in a few days. Now I want to give a huge shout out to the Positive Couple, an amazing YouTube channel that I think you should check out. I'll leave links below. But basically, if it wasn't for them, there's no way that I could attempt this project for you today, because I've been hugely inspired by them to make this. So thanks guys for the inspiration if you're watching. Check out the links for Positive Couple. Now, I would like to tell you that this is a paid partnership with BetterHelp. Now, do you feel that there is something that's interfering with your happiness at the moment? Or maybe interfering with achieving your goals? Now, regardless if you have a clinical mental health issue, like depression or anxiety, or if you're just a human that lives in this world that's just going through a hard time right now, therapy can give you the tools to approach your life in a different way. And that's why I'm excited to tell you a bit about BetterHelp. Some of you may already know that I myself suffer from depression and anxiety. More so, I think these days, anxiety. And it really isn't a nice thing to have. BetterHelp's mission is basically to make therapy more accessible. And this is quite an important mission because finding the right therapist can be kind of difficult. BetterHelp is basically a platform that makes finding a therapist easy because it's online and it's remote. And by filling in a few questions, BetterHelp can match you to a credentialed therapist in as little as a few days. It's really easy to sign up and get matched with a therapist. I'll leave a link below in my description so you can click on it to go straight there, or just go to betterhelp.com/Nick Zammeti. Now, clicking the link obviously helps support my channel, but I can also give you 10% off your first month with BetterHelp. So you can basically connect with a therapist and just see if it helps you. And because finding a therapist is kind of a little bit like dating, if you don't really fit with your therapist, it's fine. And it's a common thing in therapy. You can easily just switch to a different one. I know from personal experience that online therapy is definitely much better suited to a lot of people than kind of going out and finding one and actually going to their premises. You can be in the comfort of your own home, which makes things a little bit easier, I think. So if you are struggling right now, why not consider online therapy with BetterHelp? Just check out the link in the description or just visit betterhelp.com/Nick Zammeti. Right, so I've made this, and the idea is that this is going to go kind of like around the bag and kind of like loop around. But it's a little bit too small, so I've cut it wrong basically. The ends need to be a little bit wider. So I made a bigger one. So just basically, luckily enough, had another bit of material left over, and I've just made these wider. Because I need to have these need to have these sort of looping around here somehow. So I don't know how yet, but I'll get to that bit in a second. So there we go, move on to the next step. And that's it, folks. The build is done. I really hope that you enjoyed this one, and I want to say another massive thank you to the Positive couple for inspiring me to make this. Please check out the links below. Just quickly, I get asked all the time where I get my music from. It's Epidemic Sound. The link is below in the description. So if you're looking for some music, click the link. A massive thank you to today's sponsor, BetterHelp. Thanks to Entropy Resins. This bag cost me a fortune in Lego to build. I know when it comes to Lego, there's a mixed bag of emotions. Some of you will love it, and I know some of you will hate what I've done with this Lego. But I hope most of you have enjoyed it. If you have, as always, please, could you share this far and wide? Maybe it'll get to Lego, and they'll commission me to make hundreds of these. Now, as always, there's just one of one. It's a working bag, folks. You can put stuff in it, you can go out in it. It's pretty sturdy. If somebody wants this, I will put it up on my website. All the celebrities have all sorts of funky bags, but they haven't got a Lego one, have they? As always, folks, thank you so much for making it to the end. If you're not subscribed to this channel, sorry, I'm choking here. If you're not subscribed to this channel, please hit the subscribe button and the bell notification as well. That will let you know when I put a video out. I'm trying my best to come up with some new and funky, crazy creations for you, so I do hope that I'm doing you justice. If you've got any ideas for me, please stick them down in the comments. I always read them. I might not get back to everyone, but I read them. Please don't forget to check me out on Instagram. I've got a personal one and Nick Zammeti one, and I'm also obviously on the How-To app. Please download it from the App Store. If you can't find it, just search for Maker Central. It will pop up. Thanks again for watching, folks. Take care. Have a fantastic, happy weekend, and I'll see you for the next one. Take care.